Hello, in the video coming up, we'll look at how you can change your Chromebook that is using Cloudready to the new operating system, which is ChromeOS Flex. So if you watched the video I did a few months ago, it would have been when I updated my Chromebook, Toshiba Chromebook 2, where the AUE date had expired. And at that time, you didn't have the options to install a quar. So I installed Cloudready onto the operating system and it worked fine, but there were a few issues around audio. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you now the same Chromebook, it's on Cloudready, and see how we can get it updated to ChromeOS Flex. And I'm hoping, but I don't know because I haven't done it yet, that it may also deal with the issues around audio, because that was one of the things you couldn't have. If you wanted to have the audio, you could still use it, but you'd have to use either Bluetooth headphones or a Bluetooth speaker. So let's have a look now then. So this is the operating system here. So this is this is Cloudready. So if we go down here and go to settings, about Cloudready, and you'll see here it's on Cloudready. Now I haven't really used this Chromebook much at the time. It was just that I wanted to see how if it worked all okay, and it does, apart from the fact you couldn't get the sound from it. So let's have a look. If we go for check for updates, let's see if it does do an update to ChromeOS Flex, because it should do. My understanding is that now ChromeOS Flex Google has announced that it is now at a stage where it's stable enough to be used without too many issues, ChromeOS Flex, because it was in beta for a while. It should now, any device that has got Cloudready installed, it should automatically move over to ChromeOS Flex. So it's updating your device 10%. So it may, oh, that's quickly gone up there, to 87%. I haven't used it for a while, so it may have to do a few updates first before it does it, or it may not do it at all. That's the whole point why I wanted to do this video, so you can see exactly what happens when you try to upgrade your Chromebook to from Cloudready to ChromeOS Flex. Okay, so that hasn't, I don't think, done it, but as I says, it's been a while since I've updated this. It's just updated it to a new Cloudready. So let's have a look. Okay, so let's check for more updates. And it is updating. So what I'm thinking is going to happen, because I've not used it, if you was using your Chromebook using Cloudready and you was doing all the updates, you should just be at a stage where you want to do the update, it would go to ChromeOS Flex, because I'm convinced this will just swap over to ChromeOS Flex. So because this is going to take some time, I'm just going to pause the video until we get to the stage where it's ready to do the update, and we'll see whether that's worked. Okay, so here we are, we're on ChromeOS Flex. It did take a further update, but as I said, that's because I didn't update it for quite a few months. So if you have been using Cloudready, it's just a case of an update. Now, when I did the last update before it got to ChromeOS Flex, you have to put in your Wi-Fi password again. So I thought, oh, well, that's different. So maybe that's something different. And then you have to sign into your account again using your password, and it gives you lots of new terms. And you hit the restart update button just as you normally would. And then it comes with ChromeOS Flex. Now, I didn't record it, I didn't get it, unfortunately, but you get the black screen where you get the ChromeOS, how it changed, you get that, but now it shows ChromeOS Flex when you first boot up your computer. So I'll just log in, and I'm hoping it should be very much the same as ChromeOS, which is essentially Cloudready is very much the same as well. So let's have a look. So this is the first time logging in on ChromeOS Flex, so it might do a few things a bit differently. Right, so this is terms of service. I'm not going to read it, but yes, you'd have to agree to that. Or optional here, help improve ChromeOS features. So I'll leave that on, that's fine, and accept and continue. Let Google use your hardware data to help improve ChromeOS Flex. Yeah, that's fine. Obviously, you don't have to say yes to that, it's up to you. But I always say yes to them, because if it helps improve things, then it's just something I'm quite happy to do. So it's loading a Google Assistant. So this is one thing, ChromeOS Flex does support Google Assistant, which is great. I'm not going to do it right now. I'll just put no thanks for now. Not for now. Okay, so smart lock as well, as you can see here, it also supports smart lock. So these are features that you didn't have with Cloudready. So ChromeOS Flex is a lot more closer to what you get with Chrome OS, where Cloudready it only updated every second update because of the cost involved. With Chrome OS Flex, it gets updates when Chrome OS gets updates, so you'll get regular updates, and it's a safe browsing experience as well. One thing you'll notice down here is that the Chrome browser is no longer the blue browser to show that you're using the Chromium browser. It's just got Google Chrome, but you will get updates now to your operating system, so you'll be safe to use it. Now this is mainly for people who's got old PCs and Macs, and that's what ChromeOS Flex is for. But if you've got an old Chromebook, you can do it. Google states you shouldn't, but you can. But it does mean having to remove the physical write protect. And I have got a video where I install Cloudready. So if you want to do that, it will be the same, essentially the same as this, but now you should have the option to install ChromeOS Flex rather than doing Cloudready. But that video will show you what you have to do in relation to doing the physical write protect, because it does mean taking your computer apart, taking away the write protect. However, if you've got an old Chromebook where the AUE date is expired, if you haven't and the AUE date hasn't expired, I don't think there's any reason to go over to ChromeOS Flex, because now you can just install Le Croix instead. And I've got a video about that as well, if you want to have a look at that, which just shows you how your Chromebooks going forward will still be safe because you can use the Le Croix browser. And that's possibly a better option because you'd still have access to Android apps if your computer supports Android apps. However, if you've got a really old Chromebook where the AUE date is already expired and you don't have that option for Le Croix, then by all means you can install ChromeOS Flex. They say you can't, but you can. You've just got to move the physical write protect. So it looks all fine to me. So if we go down here, I will test the audio obviously in a second. So let's have a look about ChromeOS. And there we go here, Google Chrome OS. It doesn't even state that it's Chrome OS Flex, which is rather bizarre. It just says Google Chrome OS. Check for more updates. It's doing another update as well, which is also rather bizarre. Well, maybe that isn't bizarre actually, because the Chrome OS Flex would have come out a while ago, so this further update. So we'll see what this further update does as well. Obviously, I'll pause the video so it isn't too long for you to wait. But one thing I would say is let's just check now. We will see what the update may fix it, but essentially one thing was the audio. And to get audio on Cloudready on a lot of devices, you had to use Bluetooth speakers, which wasn't a major issue. Like I use this Bluetooth speaker a lot of the times, even when I'm using my Chromebox, because this is better sound than what I get from my external display. So Bluetooth speaker is absolutely fine, or you can use headphones. But I'm just going to see if it does. So I've downloaded this. I don't know what it sounds like. It was copyright free music, so that's why I wanted to download it. So let's have a look. No, I don't think the audio at the moment. I know that Google are working with ChromeOS Flex to support more, not specifically Chromebooks, it's not made for Chromebooks, to support more computers in the future. And they may also fix the issues around the Chromebook not getting any audio. But I will wait for this to update and then we'll see what happens from there. I do find it quite bizarre that it's got Google Chrome OS there, because it's making you, but your Chrome OS is made possible by the Chromium open source project. That it just looks like normal. Additional details, it's currently unstable, build details, go to here. I'm not seeing anything with Chrome OS Flex, although it is obviously Chrome OS Flex. Just doesn't show anything to suggest that, which I thought it would show it totally different. Start menu. It's the old start menu. If you want a new start menu and you've got a newer Chromebook where you can enable flags, then go ahead and there's a video I've got which will show you how to use that. Not sure whether that's possible on ChromeOS Flex, but I'll look into that and do videos about that at a later date if there is. But on here, you can see it's all the same. It's a good option. As I said, if you've got an old computer laptop and you want to use it, then why not if you don't want to pay for a new laptop? And although you can't use Android apps, you can still use like all the PWA apps, and you can still use any apps that you can use in a browser. And future Chromebooks or even PCs or Mac computers may be able to support Linux depending on the actual device that you're using. So it's good, and it is much closer to ChromeOS because, like I said, you've got Phone Hub now down here, which is all good to see. So I'll come back once I've done the update to see if anything's changed. Just put in my details again. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's go down here. Here. Just want to see if this is the last update. It should be. I can't imagine it being on anything else now. I'm free, check for updates. No, your device is up to date. So this is completely up to date now using ChromeOS Flex. As I said, you can't even see from here that it is using ChromeOS Flex. I will quickly check the audio again. I don't think it's going to work, but I'll give it a quick try. So let's have a look. No. But essentially, if it shows that if you do have an old Chromebook and you're using Cloudready, you can update it to ChromeOS Flex. It does it automatically, and if you've been using it quite regularly, you might already know that. But if you do have an old Chromebook and you just want to use it, then you can remove that write protect, and you've got a stable computer here. Because this is stable, it will get updates, so you'll still receive updates. As I says, if you've got a Chromebook where the AU date is expiring shortly, I would stick with ChromeOS and use Le Croix, because then you've still got all the advantages of ChromeOS as in using Android apps. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like below and subscribe to the channel for future videos, and thanks for watching.